Greetings and welcome back to Subnautica Below Zero. And the game is now officially live. It is no longer in early access. It was released yesterday, February 14th. We are on version 1.0. And I figured this is a great time to jump back in and see what the game has got. There is so much we haven't seen. There's so many places that they've added. And of course, the entire story is more or less different now. So let's just see what it's got. In our last episode, which was a while ago, by the way, we explored Delta Base, and we actually scanned a bunch of things. Of course, I didn't have a habitat builder, but then again, I do now. So we can actually start doing some base building, and I've actually grabbed a spot. Now, where is that again? Oh yeah, right there. That's a location that I think might be suitable for a base. I'm going to have to experiment with that a lot to make sure I can build what I want. That's over the Twisty Bridges. It's kind of central, so I think it's kind of useful. We're going to pop over there. Now, in terms of getting the materials for that, I went to the Twisty Bridges and started going down and up and down and up. You know the way it is. It's deep, you have to find something, but then you run out of oxygen and you shoot to the top. Maybe you find a plant, maybe you don't, right? So I figured I'd just kind of like skip all of that. And while I was doing that, yeah, I found the pieces for the sea truck and the mobile vehicle bay. I also found a lot of supplies too. And I actually do have enough supplies to build them. So I figured we're not going to have to deal with that little oxygen issue. Mostly. For a while, we may have some issues with that. But we're going to go in style. So that's what we're going to start with. We're going to make a mobile vehicle bay, and then we're going to make a sea truck. And of course, when you make a sea truck, what is the most important thing to have? Yeah, I also made a repair tool. I got some of the, what was the name of that stuff again? The crystalline sulfur, which you need for the repair tool. I got that, of course, in the caves on the island there, where Delta Base is. So I have everything that I need. So the only thing I do need right now, not this one, is to make a mobile vehicle bay. And that is a titanium ingot, lubricant, always use lubricant, and a computer chip. Yeah, the computer chip was the reason I had to go back to the Twisty Bridges, really, because I needed table coral. And I was having a lot of trouble with that. And then once I realized I was actually going to need a bunch of it, I kind of stuck around, and that's how I found everything, really. All right, so let's do this. Now, I'm not going to be staying here very long, but, yeah, I mean, we can always move things, right? All right, so let's just come over here. We find a nice spot for this. Put that down, drop that out, and boom, there we go. And then I'm just going to put that back in that spot because I have a feeling I'm going to need it. All right, so let's get up here. Hey, guys, how you doing? Okay, there used to be 3 of you. Now there's 4. I guess that's inflation. Okay, in terms of vehicles, I can only make 1 at the moment. And of course, that is the sea truck. And we need a titanium ingot, an advanced wiring kit, which includes a computer chip, which means I needed more table coral for that. Glass, kind of easy to get. Lead, I found it, no big deal. And a power cell. Power cell, basically I used 2 dead batteries and I wrapped them in silicone rubber. Somehow it has power now. All right, so let's do this. The sea truck. Now, when I'm gasping for oxygen, I won't be running to the surface. I'll be running to my sea truck.
Approaching. Seek shelter.
As soon as these guys are done, I'll have shelter. There you go. Splash. All right. And it's looking good, looking good. We still do have a lot of updates to do to it. We can't rename it until we have a moon pool, but then again, we don't have a base yet, do we? I feel so much better. Do I have light? Okay, the light was on by default. Okay, and of course, now I have a nice open inventory, which is a wonderful thing. Okay, so there is our pod. Why don't we take a trip over here and to see the area that I was more or less thinking might be useful. Now that I have this, I can actually transport my materials back and forth a lot easier, so when I start building a base, it'll be a lot easier. See, if I did it now, before I had the sea truck, it'd be a real pain. But of course, we do have to add modules to this, but then again, that's going to be the future. All right, let's turn the light on. It's getting a little dark. All right, so I put a beacon down here. Beacons are very useful, of course. And I was thinking I could probably build along here and then maybe out along this little bridge here, maybe. I think this may be where I built before. I could go that way too if I want. I want a really complex base. And I have to leave a space open for a moon pool. Okay, what is that down there? Oh, I think I know what that is. Hold it a minute. Now I have to watch my altitude, my depth, I guess, since I'm underwater. Right. Why don't we just
Warning. Passing 100 meters.
Yeah, not going to be a problem.
Efficiency decreased.
Not going to be a problem. All right, what do we have here? Okay, a high-capacity O2 tank.
Synthesized.
Very useful. What is this? That is a mobile vehicle bay piece. Yeah, they're just all over the place. You know, when I found it, I found one little area. I think there's something. Is there something in here I can scan? Hold it a minute. Well, I already have that. And I have water. Hold it a second. Give me the water. Give me the water. Okay.
Warning. 30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
A window. Let me grab the window. Okay, and let's just pop back up in here very quickly. Okay, we have a shark coming down on us. I think they call us a brute shark. Yeah, not a problem. It's been taken care of. And let's just pop out again here for a moment. I want to make sure there's nothing here that I can scan. Okay, what? Oh, I think it was this. I'm not interested in that at the moment. All right, is there anything here? Because I got the window, and I think that's it. All right, so the high-capacity O2 tank is a really good thing to get. I will be needing it fairly soon. All right, so let's see. Where is our little marker again? Let's go back up here. Because there is something else that I need. Now, I've gotten some messages about a call for help from below. So I'm thinking that's what we might be doing. Now, the call came from 200 meters down, so I'm going to have to swim a little bit there, right? By the way, I noticed I was thirsty. All right, let's go. I think it's in this direction. We're just going to have to keep our eyes open here. And those sharks had better stay away because I've learned something that they didn't want me to learn. See, sea truck part over there? There was one spot that I found. There's another sea truck part right there. There was one spot that I found after I'd built it already. No, after I had the blueprint already. That there were literally 3 parts of the mobile vehicle bay sitting right next to each other on one little outcrop. Oh, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, hi, how are you doing? Guess what I learned? Go on, guess. Yeah, ramming works. Doesn't it? Tell me something. Give me your true opinion of what you thought that was like. He's not the talkative type. By the way, mobile vehicle bay and sea truck parts. Yeah, they're just all over the place. I mean, that's the thing. I just found them, you know. I was looking for table coral, which, by the way, is a lot harder to find than pieces to the sea truck, which is a little weird. All right, so let's just keep an eye open on my depth because I don't want this thing damaged. And I wouldn't want to leave it at 151 and walk away because it would be crushed while I was away. All right, let's see here. All right, so this has something very, very important to me, but what I'm really looking for is over here. Notice there's a little flash over there? We're going to be going over there. It's part of the story. We kind of need to get it out of the way, so we're going to do that. All right, but there is something I need right down here. Okay, I see you have table coral. You're rubbing it in my face now, aren't you? The rebreather! The rebreather means I will not get those messages about being under 100 meters and having more oxygen issues. All right, so I'm just going to get a nice little deep breath here, and then we're going to make a run for it. Well, we're going to make a swim for it. Okay, this is at 99. All right, so what we're looking for is over here. See, the platform is there, my ship is there, and we're going this way. Okay, and there's table coral, and there's another piece of the sea truck. You can't make this up. And table coral. I'm going to have to grab that on the way out. Okay, once upon a time, they didn't have oxygen in here, so it was a little bit scary. Okay, what is that? A creature egg. I'm going to take that because I don't know what that is. It's kind of large, though. All right. I'll build an aquarium eventually. Wait a minute. Wasn't there... All right, I'm moving. I'm moving. Here we go. There's another one. All right. Right, because what I'm looking for is right here. Okay, and I see there's another egg over there. All right, so let's go in here.
Sanctuary power critical.
Hello?
Ouch.
Is someone there?
In a manner of speaking, we're running out of time.
Okay, I'm not sure why they put two voices in there. That first one was kind of harsh. Okay, are you hostile? Don't make me hurt you. Don't make me hurt you. Okay, he seems to be friendly. All right, I'm just going to hop around.
What is all this?
Seeking emergency storage medium.
I can help you better if you show yourself.
If we could show ourselves, we would not need storage.
You mean you don't
All
have a
right,
physical
so let's
presence?
see here.
Are you one of them? An architect?
Storage medium identified. We will be lost unless we find a new host. Can you help?
Can you use my PDA for storage?
You are not with the group from before. Your cybernetic components bear their signal.
Altera? No, my equipment is, borrowed.
It will have to do.
Borrowed indicates that at some point you intend to return it. You know, semantics. Okay, cubes. Always useful. But I really should scan one of them. I should scan one of them. Alright, grab that. And we'll grab that one. In other words, grab everything that isn't locked down, right? Oh, I should probably do some more scanning. Ooh.
How long have you been stored here?
Longer than hoped. Warning. Sanctuary power critical. Our data can be downloaded from the terminal. We may speak more once the transfer is complete.
Yes, okay. Hurrying.
Yeah, they don't have the PDA in mind here. No, they don't. Okay, there's nothing I can scan, so I might as well put this away. Right. This is not going to go the way she thinks it is.
Storage medium accepted. Brace for transfer.
Brace? What's happening?
Transfer.
Oh!
Transfer complete. How do you feel?
Why do you sound like you're inside my head?
The facility identified hospitable capacity within your cerebral cortex.
You are in my head? I offered you my PDA! Get out!
Oh no. Does your kind perceive a boundary between cybernetic and organic components?
My mind is not a component!
You sound angry. We will allow you a moment to process.
Don't you go silent on me. Hello? This isn't happening. This is not happening. That's the explanation. It's not happening.
Okay, did she really think something that's stored in this facility would go into her PDA? I mean, she's supposed to be a scientist. By the way, I guess I can scan it now. Okay, so it should say broken architect containment cube, right? Alright, so we have a friend now. That way when we talk to ourselves, people won't think we're mad. Alright, hold on a second here. Alright. Okay, hi. I guess you're going to be lonely now. Why is it these guys can still function if everything else couldn't? I guess it's minimal power, or maybe they're autonomous. They'll run out of power eventually. and then they'll die. It's a sad story for them. Okay, up. Ow! Yeah, jumping in this game ain't a good thing. Am I going the right way? I'm hoping that I am, because I want to get back to my ship. There we are. Alright. So we'll just kind of swim on the way out. Okay, I should probably take a little bit of water. Food should be alright. Alright, so let's go.
Warning, passing 200 meters. Oxygen efficiency greatly decreased.
Yeah, the rebreather will fix that. Oh, by the way, a little bit of speed would be good, but I will also accept oxygen. That reminds me, I'm not sure what I need to upgrade my O2 tank, so that's going to be one of the first things that I check. Hold on a second here. Where was the... Oh, there we go. There we go. There was one on the outside, too, right? All right. Table coral. And I think there was one on the outside, too. Yep, there it is. That's a computer chip right there. 2 of them. All right, grab that. And I might as well get some extra titanium. All right, and now we go to the ship. Now, I'm not sure when he starts
Warning,
speaking to me again.
30 seconds of oxygen remaining.
There we go. Okay, answer. I guess we're going to answer.
We understand this arrangement is undesirable to you.
You're not real. Go away.
To go, we require a suitable body for transfer.
Why do you keep saying we? How many of you are there?
One of us and all of us. We do not think of ourselves as individual, distinct.
Why don't you start by telling me who you are?
You may append your seed code to my species designation. Please call me Al-An.
My whole life I've been dying to meet a sapient spacefaring alien up close, and you're telling me your name is Alan?
Is it insufficient?
No, it's fine. It's perfect. Where are you from, Alan?
Your kind calls us architects.
The precursor race? But what are you doing here?
That is a long story. Perhaps you would prefer to focus on the construction of a new storage medium to which I may transfer.
Yes. Fine, absolutely. How do we get you out of my head?
I have added the information to your databank. You will need to find the necessary components.
Any idea where I can find them?
It is unclear. I have been disconnected from my network for so long I cannot locate the coordinates.
Okay, so there's obviously one of our big missions is to get Alan out of our head. All right, and apparently I have a new item there, so we're going to look that up. All right, so let's get out. And let's take a trip over to here, because I also want to see what I can do about upgrading my oxygen tank, too. All right, let's just take a quick look at... Did we get something for our new friend? Okay, what do we need for this? Titanium, silver ore, 2 glass. That shouldn't be a problem at all. I mean, I do have silver. I went looking for it. Of course, that's the end of the silver, I believe. All right, and I think I have... Okay, hold on a second. How much space do I have in there? Not enough for him yet, unless I take something else out. All right, I'll take a water out, and I'll put that in there. I'm going to have to transfer. All right, let's see. This is where my quartz and my glass is. So 2 of those. And let's see. Is that all I needed? Oh, the thing is I have to take the oxygen tank off. Hold on a minute. Boom, like that. Let's see. Equipment. High capacity O2 tank. I'm probably going to have to make another one. If memory serves me correctly, it's very helpful when I'm down below, under the Twisty Bridges, looking for parts for my sea truck. That is the extra components. I think storage and the fabricator are down there, so that's something that's going to happen fairly soon. All right, let's see. Do I have it? Yes, I do. Okay, so how much oxygen do I have now? I forget. I think it's 135. And switch from oxygen. Okay, yeah, 135. There we go. Okay, so now he gave me another one. So let's just take a look at what it was. Not window. Okay, did he give me another schematic? Oh, there it is. Architect tissues, skeleton. Okay, it looks like we're going to be building a man, doesn't it? That's what it looks like. Anyway, I think that that's going to be it for now. So we have the sea truck, we have the mobile vehicle bay in the reverse order, and of course we went into the Twisty Bridges and we met Alan. He's in our head right now. We want to get him out of our head. He just talks and we don't want to hear it. So that's what we're going to start working on. Now, I have heard from a little birdie that there's actually another outpost around. I think it's Outpost 0 or 0 Outpost or something like that. And I figured that might be a nice place to go. In the meantime, I may start working on that base, but I'll leave major construction for a video. But I do want to start moving what I have here right now because I have that full and I have a bunch of these containers that are full too. And yeah, I mean, I'm going to have to start moving that back and forth, and that's going to be kind of boring. So at very least, I'm going to make a multi-purpose room, maybe put a solar panel on it, and of course, a lot of storage containers because I need to fill a lot of storage containers. Anyway, I think that's going to be it for now. If you want to see more of this, please give the video a like, maybe say something in the comments to feed the great God algorithm. And subscribing is always a good way to make sure you don't miss the things that I am posting. Anyway, thank you very much for your attention. I really appreciate it. And play games because games are fun. See ya.